Super late into the start, Hutt, probably trying to keep out of the rain as long as he could. The world champion then, Reece Wilson now on track.
I have never seen so much buzz around a rider as there was around Reece this week. He said he was like a kid in a candy store, all the lines, and there was actually a bunch of top riders on track trying to look at a spectator's Instagram post to figure out what he was doing in one of these sections.
Well, he has. He's been lining it up in practice. The maturity of him. Oh, and the time looks decent. It is. Less than 2 seconds off Daprela then. And this man, like, honestly, oh my goodness, well, he holds it. And he's on every line on that part of the track. But as you said, you know, the rainbow stripes, the World Championship jersey can crush riders, but this man has grown into it. It's given him an extra confidence. He's calmer. He's a better rider this year.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, you know, I mentioned talking to him on track while he's looking for these wet lines. So watch for him to go a little bit lower than some of the riders. Try to carry all the speed.
Oh my goodness! And then gets up high there under some drier stuff.
Tries
and holds that high line there as well.
He's doing that all week, still does it in the wet.
Brilliant riding from Reece Wilson, inspired riding then from the Scotsman. Wow.
Knows he needs to keep pushing.
Finds himself nearly 4 back now, but this is the best effort we've seen in a long time here today.
Looking really relaxed on these little sections here. Gets high. Perfect gear.
4th in Leogang at the opening round, where we won the World Championships. Oh,
way higher.
Look at that. Else. He's a genius.
He's going to go low.
Oh my goodness.
And then try to go inside the ruts.
And he does it. And if he wants, he can carry that speed all the way down here. How fast does he want to go? Massive crash! Oh my goodness! Wow! He took a huge chance coming down. And he is up, thank goodness for that. Wow, 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 wow. That was more like something from MotoGP. Here he is then. Loic Bruni left here with the World Cup overall in 2019.
He's not going to not try to win this race. He's going to push as hard as he can.
He's got to. He has no choice. He's up by nearly a second at split one. This is extraordinary from Loic Bruni then. Oh, incredible pace at the top.
Where does he find the speed?
Yeah, looks just so smooth and in control.
I mean, he's making it look so... Jumps from that rock down into the berm. That outside line. And just looks so good. Its body position looks good. Noticeably fast, it seems like, in here.
Yeah, Isles 26.9. Now it's Bruni, 26.945, taking 200s out of Finn Isles. So everything going as it should so far for Loic Bruni. Oh, we saw this in the women's race, though, and it all came undone at the bottom. 1.4, yeah. It's massive from Bruni. He said he could only find this.
What is he up to?
This perfect mindset that he needs to be able to ride like this a couple of times a year. When he's on, he's on.
He just is, like, everything perfect. The speed that he is carrying, not even hitting rocks that most people are hitting.
Oh, he's almost there. So he is out of the woods now. Big dab there. 1.5 to play with. What's this last split going to tell us? And he's still green, but just by half a second. Oh, not there yet. This is so close.
We saw the same thing in the women's.
So, he's got around 2 seconds to play with. 59 kilometers an hour through the speed trap. Bruni, NASCAR fast out this finish straight. Here comes Loic Bruni. Look at the time. Takes the win and takes the overall World Cup title for the second time here in Snowshoe, USA. Bruni has done it. Super Bruni is back. Fastest qualifier at last year's World Championships. The fastest qualifier yesterday here. Her first Elite World Cup race. Valentina Höll from just across the mountain in Selbach.
Leogang People's Choice. So smooth entering there. She's so calm, so conservative. Man, she rides well.
Broke her ankle on the big step down, further down. Where's she going to go here? Takes the inside line for Vali Höll.
She's making it look like a rail. It doesn't even look like a downhill track.
It's looking fast for her.
Buddha.
Oh, she's up by 3.2. Oh. Different bike for her this year.
She's so calm on the bike. She knows what's coming. She's smooth, calm. She's ready for Vali's Höll.
There she goes. No, she had to save a little bit of energy for it. If she can get through here cleanly, a great advantage. Not rushing, riding maturely.
Rob, I can't even watch. I'm so excited and nervous all in one. It just, I feel like I'm on her bike.
She's going for the highline.
She's doing it.
Risky off there. There's a big tree root on the backside of there.
Rob.
But she's made it happen.
Look at her. She's making this track hers. She's making valleys help valleys.
It's looking good here today for the Austrian. Will it be a dream debut for her? 2.2. Oh, look how good Blanche was down here then. That shows it.
The stripes really took Kimmy down. But she's riding calm, collected. Her local crowd is waiting for her at the bottom. She doesn't have far to go. Come on, Vali.
Her mum and dad will be down in the bottom, nervous as well. This is what we were all expecting to a degree. But we knew the speed was there.
They'll be on the schnapps. They'll be over the beer. Walter will. Oh,
she goes down.
She's down.
Höll goes down at the very last turn.
That is.
Oh my goodness! And it's going to be Camille Blanche that wins here again. 2 for 2 in Leogang for the world champion as Valentina Höll crosses the line in second place. 1.4 back. Drama in Leogang. What a finish to this race. Oh, so close yet so far. So the last man coming down today, who won qualifying yesterday by 6.7 seconds. Troy Brosnan was on another pace. Will he be in this finals run?
Can he spoil the French party here?
Didn't have the best season last year. Like a lot of these riders, struggled with that shorter season. First time out of the top 3 overall for years and years. Wide line there.
Whoa, that was a good exit there.
Well, he's behind. He's behind by nearly 2 seconds, Claudio.
Oh, wow.
Takes the wide line in.
And we know that this is where the race starts. He's keeping good speed entering the woods here.
Definitely didn't do anything wrong there on the entrance. And fast there as well, carrying good speed along that camber after that awkward entrance.
Pushing it. He's not holding back here, that's for sure. Going for the low line, which is what stopped Daprela before her, but he did not get stopped.
He nailed that.
He absolutely nailed it.
You know what? This isn't over for Brosnan.
Exactly.
This is not over for Troy Brosnan.
Not.
Oh my God! Look at the pace down here. And in such control as well. Brosnan, 0.4 back then.
Faster than the two Frenchies. A lot faster, yes.
I think he's going to go green.
He is going to go green.
Yes! 7 up for Troy Brosnan then. The Australian turns it round in this difficult wood section. Unbelievable riding.
Holy moly,
Whoa.
What is he on?
No World Cup win since 2007 for Troy Brosnan, but that might all be about to change here in Leogang. Last couple of turns for him. Safely through there. Gets on the high line and gets on the gas. He's coming down here. Brosnan might have done the impossible and pulled back that deficit. Troy Brosnan crosses the line.
Yes, it is.
Look at the time. 1.2 in the green. Brosnan takes his 3rd ever World Cup win. Incredible.
No way.
Wow. Oh, well, let's go to Thibaut Daprela now then. So this man had a massive crash in Lezak at a Coupe de Cup last weekend. Bit through 3/4 of his ton. He was airlifted out of there. But don't forget just how sensational this man was at the first race in Leogang.
Yeah.
Incredible talent, but he's struggling a bit this week, I hear, Elliot, because he hasn't been out to eat properly. You know, he's actually feeling quite weak.
I mean, I think it shows how much he believes in himself to win the overall, because you're not coming here thinking, oh, I'm going to take this win. You're thinking, I need to not have a terrible race.
But he's up on 3 seconds. How is he doing this then? Well, this is unbelievable. There was a lot of talk whether he'd even start this weekend. And he is putting it together for this finals run. A little bit hooked up there on the exit.
Well, there's me wrong. I think as a racer, you're just like, I don't care what's going on, how much it hurts. I'm just going to put it out there. I can't go slow.
On a liquid diet earlier this week. This is unbelievable. What a courageous ride from Thibaut Daprela then. 3.3 extended, giving his crowd something to cheer about. This is a man we're going to see big things of in the future. Holding it across that camber. Oh, scary watching him hit that rubber man at that speed in the damp. Oh, he carved it hard there as well before he got shiny. So Daprela really on a run here, putting a massive accident away behind him from just a few days ago. This is unbelievable. I did not expect to see this today. Daprela goes fastest. 3:33 now the time to beat. 2.4 into the green, and only 2 seconds behind the fastest qualifying time of Loic Bruni yesterday. Loic and Vergier, the man who won both the World Cup races here last year, the man who won the European Championships on this mountain a few days ago, the man who was fastest qualifier. Has he got an answer for Thibaut Daprela this afternoon?
Well, if it's a smooth run that will win, then this man knows how to deliver that smooth run.
Well, this man knows how to float like a butterfly, and he might need to down here. Going for a triple of wins here as well. 0.2 back of the first split. If he does win, he'll only be the 6th rider in history to have a hat-trick of wins. Oh, good through the rocks. Maybe a little wide on the exit at that last turn. Let's have a look on the Mercedes-Benz key section, the hard on the pedals, and Vergier goes faster than Thibaut Daprela by 0.4 through that rock section in that new European Championship jersey.
That might mean we're going to see at the next split right after this jump here.
So this split will tell us a bit more. Oh, and he's green. 0.7 up now then. Wow, look at that from Vergier. So the most important split on the track next, and it's still green by 1.3.
Extending.
It's about the pace of this man. Look how fast he's going. Incredible. And this, remember, is without Maribor on here. So many fast French riders. Look good through there, Claudio.
Absolutely clean. No mistake at all.
Is it going to be a perfect weekend for Vergier? The clock all going his way at the moment, though. Just this long run down now.
Perfectly at the sweet spot off the landing there. Doesn't need to pedal much, he just rolls it there.
Tuck in all the way down here then, Daprela 306.8. Here comes, Vergier! 1.7 into the green. Vergier wins Maribor and becomes only the 6th rider in history to have 3 repeat wins at any venue. Incredible stuff. Vergier's done it. The reigning world champion. Myriam Nicole from France then leading the series as well. And look at her performance in that qualifying run. Fast in the steep, the technical, and the fast parts of this track.
Yeah, this is no slow rider coming down the hill today, Rob. Trained on her jumps.
Worked so hard on the jumps over the last few years. Had so many injuries actually on jumps.
Yeah,
amazing.
many injuries on jumps.
Incredible. So, Tiny Seagrave with that 1:33. What's Myriam Nicole got for us? It's going to be faster, I think. Yes, by 1.31 then. So Nicole leads now. Is this going to be the winning run?
She's happy. She wanted that gold. She got it. And now she's showing us why she's the world champion.
Winner here in 2017. Smashed qualifying by nearly 5 seconds. Won World Championships last weekend by 4.8. Takes time out of everyone. Down through the Mercedes-Benz key section. Half a second up on Höll. The advantage on the big clock though. 1.3 still. No room for any mistakes here, Tracy. She needs to be perfect here down.
Absolutely, but Myriam is no stranger to qualifying first and following that up with a win. So she can handle pressure. She knows how to ride the end of the track. And let's just see where she goes in this rock.
Through the gap there. There's a tiny gap between that big rock and the tree there, and threading a needle then.
She was fast in there.
Surely will have put more time on the clock her way.
Bumping through those huge holes. She did mention to me not too long before a run, how the holes have gotten massive.
3.7 up, Trace. Sorry, that's huge though.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. Well, that outside line working through that little gap there where she threaded the needle, carried good speed on this bottom section. 73 kilometers an hour through the speed trap nearly. But here comes Myriam Nicole then. She's been unstoppable in this last part of the season. Myriam Nicole takes the win at Lenzerheide. 2.6 seconds up. The world champion now extended her lead in this year's World Cup. What a vein of form Myriam Nicole is in at the moment.